In today's episode, I'm going to show you how I will start Caridina shrimp tanks. Hello guys, it's Shrimp Tank here, and today we got yet another interesting but a little bit different video about shrimp keeping. Today I would like to welcome you all in my a little bit messy but my beloved breeding room, the room that I'm working for quite a long time. So today I'm going to show you one thing, the way I set up my shrimp tanks, the whole methodology behind setting the tanks in my new breeding room. As you can see, the tanks look very neat, they look very nice, and I will tell the reasons why I did choose this way, this method of setting up the tanks. The first and most important thing in my breeding room is this. As you can see, we got a beautiful undergravel filtration box. It makes a container that we can use for keeping our soil. As you saw in my tank, I do not use ceramic filtration. You can use it, but for me, I prefer to have more soil in my undergravel filtration, and I prefer to have something like this. These are little lava rocks. There is one main reason that I keep them in my undergravel filters. In my opinion, it is very important to try to do anoxic conditions in this type of undergravel filtration. It's called a plenum by Dr. Novak, who developed this way of keeping shrimp. So if you are interested what is the reason of keeping plenum, what is the purpose of keeping this type of filtration, you can find an answer in one of my movies that you will have a link at the end of this video. So let's start those undergravel filters. As you can see, there is a little bit of those beautiful rocks of fertilizers that will be an addition of iron which will support the anoxic filtration. Just remember, don't put them too much because they can bring your pH up. I know that the filter will run very slow, but you have to watch out for them. For the soil, I will use Ada Amazonia version 2. The best is Ada Amazonia, the first version, but it's very hard to get it on the market. You can also use pH soil, Powerhouse soil, Benibachi soil, Ada Amazonia Light. All of those soils are very good soils that you can use. As you can see, I will fill whole of the filter, and I'm not worried about some of the soil getting under the filter. Now the final stage and a little bit of ladder work and putting all of those filters inside of my tank. I will use very thin layer of the soil, and beneath the layer of the soil I will use bacteria, the magic powder from SL Aqua. Those bacteria are very good for starting tank and starting biofilm. I will also add Lubao from my own production and bacteria for Caridina shrimps for SL Aqua. There will be a thin layer of soil inside of my tank and an additional sponge filter added later on. You need to remember to add some driftwood and some easy mosses for the shrimps to graze on, for the biofilm to develop, and for consuming the NO3. The tank will age for about 1 month, and after that month I will put inside the shrimps. I will also make a couple of water changes containing 50% of tank water. Make sure to subscribe the channel so that when I will post the update you will see the video, and here you got a video explaining this filter methodology. And keep on shrimping, guys.